Hi, this is Tom Barnhart. I'm here in Warsaw on a not-so-sunny day, and this is the last video update that I'm going to give for our upcoming event next week on Tuesday, which is the USA CEE Investment Summit. And that is set for Tuesday, November 17th, and it's a couple of quick updates about some of the new speakers that we've got. I will not review all of the subjects we have before. The past speakers, you can check it out on the website, which is, of course, USA CEE Investment Awards.com. But I wanted to give you a quick update of some of the newest speakers and some of the subjects that we've tidied up this week. We're going to have as many as 35 speakers next week, and that's only in the afternoon. And we're able to do that because of the Hopin platform. We are on the Hopin platform once again, and we're able to have multiple screens. So that's what we're doing next week. So it's a very busy time. But let me first tell you about the subjects. We kick off the day with a presentation by Neil Pickett from the U.S. Department of Commerce, talking a bit about Select USA and the U.S. government's drive to attract investment into the U.S. After that, we've got political briefing from Marek Matrashik of CEC Government Relations. We have EBRD with an economic update of the region, and then followed by a short presentation from the country of Georgia. Happy to have them for the first time, and the American Chamber of Commerce in Georgia, talking a bit about what's happening in Georgia. We then continue into three different streams, and you can pick your medicine as you like. The first one is on the 3 Cs initiative, which is, of course, a huge initiative driven by the Central European governments, primarily Poland, Croatia, and Estonia, and Romania, to drive infrastructure investment within the region. And so we are really pleased to have Joe Phillips from London with us that day, who runs the Amber Infrastructure Fund. And they are the fund manager of the 3 Cs, $1 billion investment fund. They're looking to raise more private capital to help in their projects. They've announced the first deal so far. They have a second one coming probably before Christmas. We then continue with panels on defense, on energy, on e-mobility, on business services, on digital infrastructure, led by Microsoft, who has recently announced a $1 billion investment into the cloud infrastructure here in Poland. We also have subjects focusing on Lithuania as a location for investment from U.S., especially in the business services, shared services. They've done a super job of both bringing in those investors and promoting themselves as a location, a great location. We also have opposite direction. We've got the state of Washington, home to Microsoft, home to Starbucks, home to a number of major U.S. companies. City of Seattle. They will be talking a bit about the attractiveness of the state of Washington and the city of Seattle for Central European companies looking to relocate or set up, expand there. We also have a case study from WB Electronics, which is a Polish company in the defense sector who has established a very strong beachhead niche in the U.S. market, talking a bit about how they did that. We then continue on with country focuses. We have a briefings on Croatia and the ports there that are being rapidly developed as part of the 3 Cs infrastructure. We have Hungary in focus. We have Czech in focus. Czech, by the way, will be joined by American company Novavax, which is very timely. They are one of the major companies in the world that is going to be developing vaccines for COVID, and they are going to be producing vaccines there in their Czech manufacturing facilities. And then we also have Romania. So we've got a very full day of topics and speakers. But I don't want to leave you with that, because the real point of the Hopin platform is that this is not a webinar. This is not a one-way event. These are two-way events and ways you can meet with other people there. So all of our speakers have been asked to stick around before and after the event and take meetings with you all as guests. So we're expecting to have the ability to facilitate one-to-one video meetings inside the platform. It's a wonderful platform for that. That will work well. So you'll go away from this meeting having met 3 to 13 people, depends on how much time and how much effort you put into it. But it's really a useful use of your time. The other last thing I want to say is that we have a tremendous reach into the U.S. market this time. And we have the cities of Charlotte, city of Austin, the states of Florida, state of Iowa, state of Ohio, state of Georgia, city of Los Angeles, So we have a number of City of San Diego. So we have a number of cities and states from the U.S. which will help you, again, extend your connections into the U.S. market, but also helping with attractiveness into the markets of Central Europe. So come by, stick around with us. It's going to be, again, November 17th, next week, on the Hopin platform. See you then.